साम्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone. So today's subject is how to live in the present. Hare Krishna. So there is a shloka in Bhagavad Gita which is very related to this. One of the famous shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. Anyone like to read the Sanskrit? Either locally or online.
Yeah, I can go ahead, Prabhu.
Sure.
Brahma bhuta prasannatma sokshati na kankshati samas sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim labhate param. Translation: one who is thus transcendently situated at once realizes the Supreme Brahman. He never laments nor desires to have anything. He is equally disposed to every living entity. In that state, he attains pure devotional service unto me.
So what Krishna, thank you so much, Sureka Mataji. So
Thank you.
what Krishna is essentially saying is, we all want to be prasannatma. Prasanna means my prasanna hua. Means what? I became pleased, impressed, or actually in Sanskrit, prasannatma means a joyful soul, a happy soul. We all want to be happy, isn't it? That's our ultimate goal. We all want to be happy. So there are different classes of people who want to be happy. One in the scriptures they say they are called karmis. Karmi means who want to get happiness by their karma, by their activity, by their work. They are called karmis. Their happiness is based on sense gratification. Like you earn, you buy things, you become happy. Or you perform some ritualistic sacrifices and you get promotion to heavenly planets or get the blessings of devatas, you be happy. But the Gnanis, the second level, those who aspire for happiness, they think that, which is a fact, that this karmi's happiness is temporary. It always oscillates between happiness and distress. Today you may get something, tomorrow you will lose something. Today you may be very healthy, tomorrow you may be diseased. Today you may have a good relation with somebody, tomorrow you may have a bad relation. So it always is oscillating between these dualities. So the Gnanis, they think being in this material world itself is a source of distress. So let me annihilate everything and merge into that impersonal Brahman. That is called Brahmananda Sukha. There is no duality. So that is called Brahmabhuta stage. In the Brahmabhuta stage, Krishna is explaining, he becomes a Prasannatma, truly Prasannatma, Nasochati Nakankshati. But there is even higher than Gnani stage, which is the Bhakta stage. Krishna is referring to the Gnani stage in the first and second lines of this sloka. Brahmabhuta Prasannatma Nasochati Nakankshati. Samaha Sarveshu Bhuteshu That's also Gnani stage. But Krishna is referring to even higher state of happiness, which is Bhakta state in the fourth line. Mad Bhaktim Labhate Param. That means Bhakta's happiness is even higher. Labhate Param. So today I'm going to focus on how a Bhakta lives in the present, or rather, how Bhagavad Gita advises that we should rather try to live in the present, not in the past or in the future. Typically, we either live in the future or in the past. If you try to analyze, right? We are always dreaming how I can accumulate more money, how I can save this much for my dream house, this much for my retirement. What will happen? Like they say a joke. If you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans. So we plan for something, only God knows what is truly in store. So we forget all our happiness. People sacrifice their health in the present to make money, and they sacrifice their health in the future to make, they sacrifice their money in the future to make health. So this is the cycle we are always in. So Prabhupada, so this is a wonderful quote I came across. If you think about it, today is the tomorrow that you worried about yesterday, isn't it? Yesterday, we were worrying what my boss will say, how I can deliver this presentation, how I can meet this deadline, how my doctor appointment will go, what will the result will come. So all that worry yesterday we were thinking, and today is the tomorrow. Again, tomorrow means today it came. Again, tomorrow we will worry about the same thing, forgetting what to do on that day. So we are not living in today. We are either living tomorrow or yesterday. So this Prabhupada used to tell this funny story about this potter. So there was this potter whose job was making clay pots, and he would sell to make money. And so he was very expert in making these clay pots, and he was making good money, and he got a good idea. Oh, as you spend more time in any job, you become more creative, more expert. Now I know how to make more pots, and I will get some rental vehicle. I'll accumulate all of that and go and sell them and make a lot of money. And the next day again, I'll invest that and buy more material. I'll make more pots, and I will again get a bigger vehicle. I'll make more money, and in that way, my business will flourish. I'll make a lot of money. I will, open a big factory. I will hire a lot of people. I'll become an entrepreneur. I'll, become a millionaire. I will marry somebody very rich. And he was dreaming like that. And so that day he was making good number of pots. He piled them up. So he was sleeping and dreaming like that. And in that dreaming, he was jumping in joy, and he started to kick, and all the pots collapsed, and all the pots broke. All the hard work that he spent for today, that he is supposed to do the business for today, it broke, and he lost all the money. So thinking about tomorrow, he lost today. See, the reality is tomorrow is very fancy, very fancy. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Lot of hope. But today comes with the reality. So there is a famous writer in America. I think his name is Jerry Seinfeld. Any of you know Seinfeld? He's one of the famous writers who wrote a lot of entertainment kind of episodes. So he was asked, how did you, what is that, how did you become a famous writer? What is that you started to do differently than when you started 20, 30 years ago? He's a very old, seasoned writer. And he said, whatever I was doing since 80s or 90s when I started, the same thing I do like a ritual every day, day in and day out. It is the same boring thing that you have to keep doing on and on and on. There is no going away from it. How much ever you may think in the future, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, but unless you focus on the present and focus on delivering what is there in front of you, and then he said, the interviewer said, then must be life must be very boring, isn't it? He said, yes, unless you there are things that you have to accept in life which are boring. You have to do a job every day in life. Unless you accept the fact that I will do this irrespective whether it is bore or not, you cannot survive. Sticking with a spouse every day in and day out, I have to live. You accept that boring fact as the reality of life, and you that is your boundary. You find satisfaction within that boredom. If you start to think about tomorrow, then you lose today and you will spoil tomorrow as well. Uh, this is a real story actually. I know one person in America. He had been dreaming to build his house, I don't know for how long, his dream house in some picturesque place. At least I know at least for a decade or more, he's been dreaming. And now he has become little old. He's like 70 years something. He's been dreaming since his 40s to build a dream house so he can live, and he had planned for rooms for his children. The children have now become big and gone his own families. They don't even come to him. And he spent a lot of money with architects, designing, redesigning, all the challenges, hurdles he crossed, designing a pathway to his house. That house is not yet built. He's still dreaming. So people live like this. I'm not saying see, even a devotee dreams. Unless Prabhupada dreamed to build an empire for Krishna consciousness movement, it would not have happened. Dream is what makes us motivated to live. But what we are motivated for is more important in life. If you are motivated only for your bodily comforts, that will go with your body. And you have to pay a price in terms of karma bandhana. Yagnardhat karmanaha anyatra lokoyam karma bandhana. If you dream for Krishna and you act for Krishna, there is no karma bandhana. If you dream for yourself and act for yourself, you are facing misery in this life as well as you are facing the reaction for doing such activity. So Prabhupada defined this concept of miser. So I'll ask this question. Who is a miser? It's a general knowledge question. Okay, somebody is raising hands. Okay, I don't know who raised hand, but yeah. So anybody who is a miser? Who does not spend his money? Money is one aspect. Or who does not use what is in his possession, even though he is able to use it, but he does not use it. Right? That is a miser. In Sanskrit, it is called kripana. Kripana means miser. The opposite word of kripana is, huh? He who knows how to use properly. Whatever is in his possession, he uses it. And that word in Sanskrit is, surprise, surprise, Brahmana. Krupana's opposite word is Brahmana. That means Brahmana knows how to, Brahmana need not have money, but he has intelligence. He has, pranair, ardhair, dhiya, vacha. These are the four things in our possession. Prana means life, ardha means health, dhiya means intelligence, vacha means, what is vacha? Our words. So a Brahmana may not have ardha, but he has prana, dhiya, vacha. He will use it. He will not keep it like a kripana. Kripana means he will not use it for the right purpose. He will, our prana, ardha, dhiya, vacha is given for Brahma Jignasa. A father, he had three children, three sons, and he wanted to, he is a very rich man. He wanted to give the right son the inheritance to take over his business. So he said, he conducted a test. So he called all three children and he gave them some very special seeds. And he told them, he gave few seeds to each of them. And he said, whoever can value these seeds the most, they will get my empire. And all of them, and then I'll test after 1 year what you did with this. So the first man, he, three sons are there, right? The first son, see, the seeds will retain value when they are fresh. So the right use of this seed is, if I use it and consume it, so that it gives me good health. They're good seeds. So he consumed, he ate it. And the second son, he said, oh, my dad said these are very valuable seeds, very rare. So let me preserve them. He bought a nice golden vessel and he preserved them, put them in the puja room, every day worshipped them. And the third son, oh, these are really valuable. Then that means my father must have got this after a long struggle. So I should use them nicely to make it even better. So he started to invest a land, found out how to grow these seeds and made them into a crop. By that he got even more seeds and he multiplied them. And naturally the father at the end of the year, Sharan Tej, whom did he choose as his heir, as his next, who passed his inheritance? First son who ate the seeds, or second son who worshipped the seeds, third son who threw the seeds on the ground?
Third son.
Huh?
Third son.
Okay, Meenakshi here says,
Yes.
and Sharan Tej says second son. Here we have a Sharan Tej young boy. How old is he? 7 years. For his intelligence, his good reasoning. A foolish guy, why he will throw on the floor? See, the third son is the right answer, naturally, because he used it to multiply it. So Brahmana uses his body, he uses his intelligence, uses his learning to use his assets for perfecting human life, athato brahma jignasa. But a Kripana, he wants to enjoy the future. I will save, I will save, I will save. The body will be lost, the money will be lost. The money, the Lakshmi Devi, the other name of Lakshmi Devi is Chanchala. Chanchala. What is, sometimes in the state where I come from, there are a lot of people by name Chalapati Rao, like that. Actually, Chanchalapati, or CPP, or Bangalore Senior Vice President Prabhu. His name is Chanchalapati Das. What is the meaning? Chanchalapati means the Pati of Chanchala, Pati of Lakshmi Devi, Lord Vishnu. Why Lakshmi Devi is called Chanchala? Flickering. She does not stay in one place. That's why you cannot be rich all the time. Of course, extraordinary blessing of the Lord, you can be rich. But in the next life, who knows? But even in this life, that is why they say either Lakshmi Devi will go away from you or you will go away from Lakshmi Devi. At the time of death, you will go away. Or even in your presence, even when you are living, Lakshmi Devi may go away. So better before she goes away, use it for the service of the Lord. So that person is a Brahmana. So instead of thinking, oh, I will do that, I'll do this in the future, do meaningfully in the present. Utilize your assets in the present. I found this quote very meaningful. There is enough in this world for every man's need, but not for every man's greed. So one devotee was telling the story. There was this beggar who was walking on the street and he was begging. He came across a sadhu. He was begging from the sadhu. The sadhu himself is a beggar, right? Saffron cloth. Hey, I don't have anything. What can I give you? And this beggar said, no, 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 you can bless me. You can give your blessing so I can become rich. So this sadhu said, okay, this is a letter. So I know Lord Kubera from the higher planets. I have, by my Shakti, I can contact him. So you show him this letter, he will give whatever you want. Kubera, the Lord of Wealth. So this beggar, he meditated on the mantra that he gave. He went to the higher planets to get a lot of wealth. So Kubera saw the letter. He told his servants, hey, give him whatever he wants. After all, the Lord of Wealth, And they took his begging bowl and started to fill it. And they filled it, and it's not getting filled. How much ever treasury they are putting, the coins they are putting, the wealth they are putting, it's going, but it's not coming up, it's not filling. And they came and reported to Kuber, hey, sir, it's not filling up. Hey, what are you saying? Let me fill. He started to fill, and it's not getting filled. He said, maybe there is a hole underneath. Just see, is there a hole going? It's going down. And they opened everything and turned. There is no hole. But what they saw is that begging bowl, it's a human skull. Just to show that, that humans have so much greed that there is no end to it. You are so much greedy, nothing will satisfy us. So you are thinking so much will satisfy me, but once you get that, it will not satisfy you. Like in our generation, when we were like you, we had only one TV channel. I don't know if you see TV, but we had only one channel called Doordarshan. And every Sunday there will be one serial or one movie or Chitrahar or something like that. And we'll just watch and be happy. And that song we'll keep singing for the next week. And one serial will come, and the regional movie once in a month or something, our language movie will come, something like that. But now, how many channels are there? Umpteen channels. How many OTT platforms are there? There is no counting. And people say, oh, see, we have developed and we have become, now happiness is increased. No. You're watching something on Z, some movie, Competitor channel will telecast another hit movie. Hey, let me watch that. Maybe I am missing out on that. If I select one movie in Netflix, have I done the right decision? Maybe I should have selected another movie, another whatever series or whatever. There is actually a analysis done, research done. A group of children were taken to ice cream shop, which had only one variety, vanilla flavor. And you like that? Okay. So they had, most of them liked that. They were happy. And then they took to another shop and which had many flavors. But the condition was they can pick only one ice cream. It had vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, butterscotch, mango, whatever. And the children had to pick one. And they found that the children were much more happy in the first shop. You know why? Huh? No other choice. Second shop, while they were eating one, huh? They were looking for, I should have taken that. When I studied in my college, Bits Pilani, Rajasthan. So we were hankering for so much food. So special festival times, they announced special grub today, some 15 items. So we'll run at 12 o'clock, we'll run to the mess in the hostel mess, right? We'll sit in the table, all the friends together, and they start serving. And the first they come with, the chapati or paratha, whatever we take, and sabji we take. Instead of focusing on what I'm eating, what is coming next, whether that will get over. Hey, put that first. Hey, he's getting over. Let me have that first. Eat. So there is no satisfaction. Simple rice dal, how much satisfaction you have? Happily eat, focus, live in the present. We always think, oh, so much happiness will be there. Variety doesn't mean happiness. That's what the devotees, Krishna is there in the heart. When you are chanting, all kinds of thoughts come. Maybe I should do that, I should do this for my happiness. Let me plan. All kinds of plans, thoughts, ideas come during chanting. But the real satisfying factor is there right with you in the heart. You are chanting his name, which gives you anandamayo bhyasat. You are leaving that and hankering for something. This is what Krishna is saying. This is not Brahma Bhuta. Brahma Bhuta means find satisfaction in what you are doing. Live in the present. You already have the valuable asset. Don't hanker. Don't live in the future. And then living in the past. So the shloka that we discussed, the two things we said. Kankshati is living in the future, hankering. Sochati means living in the past, lamentation. I wish I had bought a different house. I bought a condo. I should have invested in a single family home that would have doubled by now. Right? I wish I had bought a different product. Especially now, Amazon, so many platforms are there. And everything will have a rating. And you get 10 different products, you will be confused what to buy. And you buy and bring one home. See, I should have got that one. I made a mistake. It's never satisfaction. You're always lamenting, isn't it? I wish I had joined a different company. I had two, three offers. This company has gone bankrupt and laid me off. I had great offer in another company, even though the work culture was not that great. I wish I had gone for a second child. Or I should not have gone for a second child. Or I should not have gone for, I should have tried for another time. Maybe I could have got a son. These are all life's realities. I wish I had sold the stock at the right price, the classic one. So when I was in my earlier company, so the quarter results were about to be announced, and so a lot of panic set in. A lot of people sold the stock. So this one gentleman, one friend of mine, one colleague, he did not sell the stock. He thought the company will do well and it will go even further. Unfortunately, the company's results did not go well. The stock fell like 30%, 40%, like suddenly. And he was inconsolable. He was so morose. He was like talking about it all the time. And I was with him, two, three people were there, another friend of mine. And I was just looking at him silently as if, I was not least perturbed. He said, "Hey, how can you be like this? The company is doing so bad, I'm losing so much money. How can you be so nonchalant about this?" See, I said, see, whatever stock I have, it is a donation to the temple. I always donate my stock to temple. The best thing you can do with the stock. You won't have to pay the tax, and the temple can at the same time get the money. There's a lot of advantages. You can write it off as a donation and all that. See, if Krishna wants to take less from me, it is Krishna's concern. It's not my money anyway. I'm not gaining or I'm not losing. If Krishna decided to take less only, it's his concern. It's not my concern, not my money anyway. So, what is there for me to become anxious about? I'm not lamenting for anything. He said, "Oh, I've never thought like that. Never thought anybody could be like that." So, the other extreme end is in my recent company, I met another friend. Just before the quarter result, he sold the stock. But the quarter result was so good that the stock went by 30-40%. And he's feeling bad. So, either case, you will feel bad. Lamentation. The so called good happens, it's lamentation. So called bad happens, it's lamentation. Like Prabhupada told this very, it might look little awkward, but it's a very truth of life. So, this, when they're walking with the disciples, Prabhupada was walking with his disciples, and he pointed at the cow dung. In India, on the roads you see cow dung, right? And the upper part of the cow dung is dry, the inner part is wet. We know. So the upper part is saying, "See, I am better situation, I am dry." After all, it's dung, cow dung. The upper part is feeling proud that, hey, I am in a better situation than the lower part. It's like that. In this material world, whatever situation, the so called good situation or so called bad situation, is a temporary manifestation of our material reality, which is dukkhalayam ashashvatam. Very soon, that will go oscillating like this. Good situation will become bad, bad situation will become good. It's called dvaita, means duality. Dvaite bhadra bhadra sakali manodharma, ei bhala ei manda sakali brahma. It's our mental speculation. So, like this, I wish I had sent my school to another child to another school. I wish I had focused on my health. These are all lamenting on the past. But before we think about this, I wish I had focused on my chanting. We should not let that thought come. We should focus on chanting. We should focus on what I can do now for Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, when we become old, we should not let this kind of feelings come in. Hey, I should have not spent too much time wasting my time at my office. I should have focused on my spiritual life. I should have been much better off. They say inch by inch, it's a cinch. Even small things you do incrementally, even little bit incrementally you do, it'll become so big over a period of time. Like I saw a math, somebody can do it math. 1.01 to the power of 365, somebody can do the math, will result in some number, some good number. But 1.0 to the power of 365 will result in what? One only. There is no improvement. But even if you do 0.01 every single day, see how much value it will add towards the end. So you choose what is that 0.01 in your life spiritually. Especially in human life, we have to do that 0.01, whatever we figure that out. Do it day in and day out. Otherwise, we have to lament in the end. So this is a good picture I came across. If you are living in the past, I don't know if you can read, but basically you are regretting all the time. Your guilt, shame, and regret, feeling sad, depressed, dwelling on what happened, replaying events or conversations, over analyzing. Nowadays the youngsters, the culture has become like that. Unfortunately, the country, they say because something happened in your childhood, you are abused, now you are like this. And now the child will come and say, parents, see you, because of your upbringing, I am like this. Because that incident happened, I am like, they cannot get over it. They can never get over it. So whatever has happened, what can you do about it now? And future means fear of the unknown, worrying about what could happen, feeling anxious, what is to come, overthinking, thinking worst case scenario. But the present is acceptance, clarity of thought, joy of being who you are, what you are now, right understanding, inner peace, gratitude for what you have. So that is called Brahma Bhuta, living in the present. Whatever you have, whatever God has bestowed upon you, not lamenting and not hankering artificially. So the moment you start to regret the past, it's time to learn from it. So it's easy to say live in the present, but things keep coming, no? Past I should have done. But the moment you get that thought, you have to learn from it and move on. What can I learn from it instead of keeping on thinking about the past? What can I learn from it? And the moment you start to worry about the future, what can you do about it? It's time to plan for it. You cannot escape those thoughts, past or future, but you can either learn from it or plan for it. That's what you can do in the present. You cannot go back to the past or you cannot go to the future. In the present, you can either learn from it or you can plan for it. So this Prabhupada used to tell about this Brahmana in Krishnanagar in Bengal. So very poor Brahmana. He had a lot of disciples. They used to live in a small ashram. And the Zamindar, the Raja Krishna Chandra, came to his place and he said, "Hey Brahmana, you are so poor. I will build you a nice place, nice ashram, and you can live happily and all that." See, Brahmana, he'll never become dependent on anybody. He's always independent. He'll take whatever God gives as his blessing. You don't know why? I'm happy. We have this thatched hut and we are happily sleeping inside. And my disciples go for begging, and whatever they get will be adjusting. Some rice they get, sometimes they may not get. It's good to fast. And they get a few rice grains. There are these tamarind trees everywhere here. We get the tamarind leaves and we boil the water, put the tamarind leaf and get the juice, use that as the curry, and we are happy. Who said we are not happy? We don't need your help. So that's a real incident Prabhupada used to quote. So that is the level of satisfaction this Brahmana had. That is the level of conviction in the blessing of God. So it's all in the mind. We can be happy in any state. But if you become conditioned to become happy only when you get that, then you will never become happy because there is never a perfect situation. And we know Sudama Vipra, isn't it? How many of you know about Sudama? One of the Krishna's friends, he used to live in Porbandar, a little distant from Dwaraka. When we went to Dwaraka, we visited that place. So Sudama Vipra was very poor, even though he was personal friend of Krishna. But he never complained. He was living in so much poverty. But upon insistence of his wife, he had to go to Dwaraka. His wife said, "Oh, your friend Krishna is so rich, he can give anything we want. So, enough of this living in poverty. Why don't you go ask your friend?" So, upon insistence of his wife, he had to reluctantly go. And hey, if I'm going, I have to take something. So, what did he take to give to Krishna? Some chipped rice, old chipped rice, not even fit for offering. He took and put it in his pouch, and he went. And Krishna received him like so wonderfully. He put him on his own seat. He started massaging his feet. Rukmini Devi was fanning him, and he was given so much of nice reception. Sudama was feeling so bad. Now, how can I ask like my friend? He didn't ask. And Krishna, he saw, hey, my friend, Bhabi would have sent me something. What is that something you are hiding from me? No, 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 there's nothing. Don't worry about it. No, 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 you're hiding. Let me see what it is. He plucked it out of his, that dhoti, this thing, and he opened it and started to eat. And Rukmini Devi was like, Krishna ate one. He was enjoying so much because Krishna only eats bhakti. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachyati. In Mahabharata, that incident, anybody remembers? Krishna was being given this banana peel instead of the banana. He was eating the banana peel. Anybody remembers?
Yes, it's like in Vidura's chamber. He comes and he has the food, and his Vidura's wife actually she gets so mesmerized eating and talking to Krishna that she accidentally gives him the peel instead of the fruit.
Yeah, she keeps giving the peel, and Krishna is eating the peel because it was offered in love. So, whatever we offer, it has to be with love. Krishna will accept only our love because Krishna possesses everything. What can we offer to Krishna? So, Krishna took that and ate, and second bite he was eating, and Rukmini Devi stopped. My lord, already you have made him so rich by consuming what he gave you. If you eat this also, then I have to personally go and live in their house. She is goddess of fortune. So Krishna, by accepting, he understood his desire and made him rich. When Sudama walked back, he was feeling so great. He didn't ask anything. He was feeling so grateful. But by the time he went, he couldn't recognize his house. Hey, my hut used to be there. What is this big palace? And some housemaids all decorated with ornaments, beautiful saris, housemaids. And then the wife is coming with full decoration, bangles, ornaments, gold. And then she started to praise Krishna and their wealth. It is said that he has become more opulent than Indra in the heavenly planets. That much opulence he got by the benediction of Krishna. But he himself Either he was opulent or he was a beggar, he himself was fully satisfied. So Krishna can, if he wants, can give a lot of opulence to a devotee. Like Prabhupada, he established 108 temples, crores and millions of dollars in his possession at the end. But in the beginning, he went to US with how many rupees? 40 rupees. But a devotee is happy in either case. Like Rupa Goswami, he is in Vrindavan. He was the chief minister in Bengal. He was the right hand man of the chief minister. He had, just imagine, one boatload of gold coins. One boatload of gold coins. He left everything and he accepted this loin cloth and went to Vrindavan to work on the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Krishna himself came in his dream as a boy and said, Rupa Goswami was thinking, how do I establish the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him the mission of excavating Vrindavan and finding these various holy places. And he was lamenting. So devotee also laments because he wants to execute the order of the Lord. He also hankers to execute the order of the Lord. So you cannot escape hankering and lamenting, but you can dovetail them for the right purpose. So at that time, Krishna came in his dream and took him to a hill, and he said, "There is a deity of mine, Govinda Dev, and you establish a temple." And then he found the chief minister of Akbar, Man Singh, who had a lot of money, and he said, "I will build the temple for Govinda Dev." So now, if you go to Radha Vrindavan, in Vrindavan, Radha Govinda Dev temple, it used to be huge, 7 floors or something. But because of the attack of Aurangzeb, a lot of things had been broken down. It still looks stellar place. So a devotee is happy to live under a tree, but for Krishna he can take up anything. And similarly, Sanatan Goswami, a salt merchant, his boat gets stuck, and they say, "Hey, go to Sanatan Goswami, by his blessing you might get something." And he goes, and Sanatan Goswami says, if you pray to Madan Mohan that he had in his possession, if he wills, you will get. So he prays and the boat becomes unlocked, and he goes to Delhi to sell all that goods he has, makes a lot of money, and comes back to Sanatan Goswami. How can I serve you? I am happy with who I am. If you want to serve me, build a temple for Krishna. That's how that Radha Madan Mohan temple in Vrindavan, the beautiful tall structure. If you go to Vrindavan Parikrama, you'll start from that place. On the side, right side, you will see huge temple, Radha Madan Mohan. But unfortunately, Aurangzeb's attack, all the main deities, original deities of Krishna, Madan Mohan, Govinda Dev, because of the attack of Aurangzeb, they have all been taken out from Vrindavan, and now the original deities, where they are? Huh? Jaipur. Jaipur is not an ordinary place. That's why Jaipur is called Gupta Vrindavan Dham. You know what is Gupta Vrindavan Dham? Secret Vrindavan Dham. Because all original deities of Krishna are in Jaipur. If you go to Jaipur, you should, of course, Radha Govinda Dev Ji is so famous. And near Jaipur, there is a place called Karoli. Radha Madan Mohan Ji is there. So, a lot of powerful deities are there. Anyway, so like that, this is a final incident I'll tell and close. So, the point is, a devotee also undergoes lamentation and hankering, but for Krishna, that purifies him. We are not saying live in the present, forget the past, or forget the future. As I said, learn from it or plan for it. And a devotee especially does that for Krishna, which purifies him. So this Tejas Das, he wrote one letter to Prabhupada, one of the disciples. He said, there is so much to do, and the temple, not many people are there. And whoever I ask, they are saying, it's not my job, you take care of it. I am a sannyasi, I don't deal with this. I am a grihastha, I don't deal with this. and so much anxiety. I need to get this thing done, that thing done. My head is aching. I'm so much of anxiety. I don't know what to do. And then Prabhupada started laughing. And then this disciple was like, I'm undergoing so much of pain, and my spiritual master is laughing at my anxiety instead of saying. And Prabhupada even said, actually, it is very good. And then he said, "Oh, it is very good to undergo anxiety. Why? He said, if you are undergoing material anxiety, it is bad. If you are undergoing anxiety for Krishna's service, it is good. He gave the example in the spiritual world. Mother Yashoda is always in anxiety for Krishna, that he should not get into trouble outside, he should eat nicely, he should not fall sick. How people will complain about my boy. They're always in anxiety. So this is good. You're always Krishna conscious because of this anxiety of doing service for Krishna. It purifies you. You cannot become free of anxiety, but replace the material anxiety with Krishna anxiety. That is a perfection. Take so much service that you always remain in anxiety for Krishna. Otherwise, you can never become free of anxiety in this world. The Gnanis, as I said, Brahma Bhuta Gnanis, they merge into Brahman thinking, becoming free from anxiety. But because of lack of engagement in activity and service, they fall down again to this material world and undergo material anxiety. So, better remain in the spiritual activity in dealing with Krishna anxiety than Gnanis becoming merged and forgetting material anxiety. So I'll stop there. Anyone has any questions or comments on? Yes, Mata.
But the Gyanis, when they think they are going to merge with Brahman, is it possible in their way?
So the question is for those online. The Gnanis who think that they want to become merged into Brahman, is it possible to become merged in Brahman? The answer is yes, it's possible, but they will fall down. It's just like you want to fly, right? So for first time people who want to fly, they are very excited. So the plane takes off, they go into the air and they stay in the air. But after they stay for 20 hours, what will happen? They want to come down because there is no activity. How long can you stay in the chair without activity, sleeping all by yourself? Right? You'll fall down, right? Because you want activity, you want to come down. Hey, let me get down soon. You become so anxious.
Don't they lose their identity once they merge with the regular person Brahman?
No, no. The question is, don't they remain eternally in that merged state of Brahman? No. Krishna himself, Bhagavatam says, Yenye aravindaksha vimuktamaninas tvai astabhavad avisuddha buddhayah aruhya krichrena parampadam tataha patanti anadrita yushmadangrayah. Even though they ascend to that state of impersonal Brahman, the Gnanis, by their austerities, but patanti adhaha, they come down to this material world because anadrita yushmadangraya, because they have not gained attraction for Krishna and his lotus feet and activities of the spiritual world. So they hanker for activities of the material world and they fall down. So Jiva is always active, we have to remember. We can never remain inactive. How much ever tapasya we do, ultimately we want happiness by relation, by activity. You see the examples of Vishwamitra, Shaubhari Muni, all these great tapasvis, even though they remained in the tapasya, the slightest agitation, they fell down. Because the soul hankers for ananda. Ananda comes in relation, in activity. The pure ananda comes from the relation with Krishna and his devotees in the spiritual world. Otherwise, we'll take ananda from this material world. That is why bhakti is the better path, or the best path than gnani. When we go back to Krishna's relation, there is no falling back to material relations. Does that clarify? Okay. Hare Krishna. So we'll be moving on to chanting. So please repeat the prayers before we start chanting. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara
Gadadhara Sri
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So let's chant together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.